people to like me. And then, like, the same thing, like, when they become grandparents, they just don't seem to notice that there's a grandbaby laying around. And the other thing, like, that's weird about that whole baby situation is that, like, basically you leave the baby home alone all day. I can't handle that. Like, squeaks in my school teacher's soul. Like, what? You don't leave babies home. Like, you should be walking around farming with the baby on your back. All right, and then I want to show you this other thing that apparently the videos say not a lot of people noticed. And maybe it took me a while to notice it too, I don't know. It's dark, but I still have time. And these berry bushes are like ridiculous. I should make a lot more stills. I'll have to make more tappers. Okay, so this is right here. There was like a big log, and once you have like a steel axe, you can break it. Where's my sword? I have lost my sword. That is a huge problem. Okay, I'm not going in there right now. But anyway, you can go back in there and there's hardwood. Did I sell my sword or did I just stick it in a basket box somewhere? That's no bueno. I might have to go buy a better one. Well, they're open till 10. Let's go see. I can always catch the minecart over. And then there's a little statue at the end and he's looking for the sweetest taste. And if you really need to know what that is, like, Wikipedia, the wiki will tell you, but I don't want to spoil it. Okay, I mean, I totally want to spoil it, but I'm not going to. Because I'm a better person than that, gosh darn it. Alright, I don't even know where my... Okay, that is a pine tar. Where is my other tapper? It's back there, okay. I do not think I need pine tars. I need to find more oak trees to tap. Alright, that'll be a project for tomorrow. Let me close that. I really should make to-do lists for this game because I always think of like, I need to do this and I need to go buy that and then I need to do this and then I spend the day wandering around the forest picking berries and bribing people to be my friends. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think a well-chosen gift can be a boon to any relationship. I just think there needs to be more to a friendship than here I made you pie. Also, I think that if people hate your gifts, instead of keeping them, they should throw them back at you. I mean, what's the point? Especially if I made you something, like, expensive, like starfruit wine or something. Okay, so it's 10:40. I'm still looking in my chest for the sword. Where is the sword? This is terrible. It's not in that chest. It's not in that chest, although I have another leak. Sword. Oh my gosh. I think I threw out my sword. How could I have thrown out my sword? That's so weird. What would I have done with it? Oh, maybe... Oh, I died in a dungeon not too long ago. Alright. Tomorrow I'll go get another one. It's not like I'm not rolling in cash on this guy. Tomorrow night I'll go back to my regular from the beginning playthrough. I just thought, meh, let's do tips and tricks. Because those were things that would have been useful for me to know all along. Oh, and the other one that I thought was about tool upgrading. Especially if you're upgrading your watering can before you have sprinklers. Like, I could go... It wouldn't be a huge deal. You wait until... It takes, like, 2 full days for him to water your... Or to upgrade your tools. So... If I had wanted to upgrade my watering can, I should have watered whatever I needed to water yesterday after I saw the weather. After I saw the weather, I should have watered and taken it, and it said, tomorrow is going to be rainy. Should have watered it, and taken the can straight over with the whatever metal I need and the money for the upgrade and started the upgrade then and there. Then it would rain today, and then the next day I could go first thing in the morning, get it back, and then water everything. So it's really important, first of all, to check the weather every day. Maybe to check the fortune teller. Okay, so this is a one-time thing. Maybe to check the fortune teller. This Queen of Sauce thing is really useful if, like, this week it's a rerun for me, but it isn't always. Man, I'm so bummed. I want my... I could make more of these too. All right. Let's take care of farm chores first, and then we'll start construction on those things. And we will go buy fruit trees, and we will go buy a new sword. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's ready to harvest. And you notice my cows and chickens and stuff won't actually come outside even if I open the barn door today. Hey guys, looks like a beautiful day. Oh, that cow is dry. I read a lot of I read all the Little House books multiple times growing up, so I am familiar with the farm terminology. I mean, I guess it also helps that I worked a year and I live near a farming community. I guess some people are still farming in this community too, so. And I worked in the farm exhibit at the Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago, which is a great place, and you should go there and learn about where food comes from, particularly if you are raising your children in the cities. Oh, this is another thing. These are all tulip plants right here. If you plant, I've been told that if you plant, or if you put the beehives next to, next to growing flowers, you might get your honey will be worth more. I don't know if that means gold star honey. Oh, my crystallarium has a diamond. I want a girl with a mind like a... Anyway. With a short skirt and a long jacket. Da, 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 da. Oh, hello, chickens and ducks. So it's important to remember, and I don't know, I'll know tomorrow how this grass trick worked out. Like, if they just ate that, I'll know. But it's important that you make sure that you are always filling your hay racks until you get the final version of the each building, because then it'll auto feed. Sometimes people don't realize that right away. Yikes! Like, no, you need to feed it. You need to feed your animals. They do not do well if you do not feed them. Okay, so I've got void eggs out my ears. I am good. I'm just gonna toss them in the thing and make the money from them. Okay. So I've got some mining food. I'm gonna go mining for a little while. I've got some lucky lunches too. That might be helpful, but there's some mining food. Let's go buy the saplings we wanted. I don't need this food. This food can go in the bin for now. Let's go buy the sapling we wanted. Do I have any bombs? Yeah. Bombs are really useful. I didn't use them at first either. And I never use my slingshot. I'm really bad with it. Bombs are useful for blowing up things. And that sounds kind of dumb, but like it's a way to get a lot of rocks mined in a little while. But also, like, later on when you encounter the mummy monster, you kill it and it falls apart in its bandage, but it is, like a classic mummy. It resurrects itself. Hey, Pam. Oh, good. I'm glad you're glad about the bus. That was some work. Oh, and we have to fish. Where do I have to fish today? Where are my notes about the fish that I need? Okay, I believe I need... Found in rivers anytime. I need a shad, which I know I've caught them before, but... So I need a shad. Rivers when raining. So let's go down and catch a shad really quickly after I buy my fruit for the fall. Closed on Wednesdays. I hate that. All right, I'll look for a cave carrot for you, Sandy. No promises. No promises I'm going to take the desert bus either. Hey, Harvey. I didn't bring you a coffee. I'm sorry. I'll just come say hi. Maybe you like other food. I don't know. Oh, I guess you like salad. Okay. Make sure to wash your hands. Right. So, hand washing advice. In case you were wondering, they just banned all that antibacterial soap. Well, you didn't really need it anyway. The important part of hand washing is the action of hand washing. That is, the heat and the friction that are created when you rub your hands together kills the germs. And I get really bad dry skin, so my doctor told me, like, I just wash my hands with lotion. And that's really effective for me. You just need to do it as long as it takes to sing Happy Birthday twice, and that kills all the germs. Of course, you feel really stupid standing there in the bathroom sink at school singing Happy Birthday to me, but whatever. And that's the fish I need. Oh, and my tackle wore out. All right, I'm not going to hang around and do that anymore. Berries. What's really interesting is that most of the villagers do not like to be given the things you forage, and that kind of makes sense. Ooh, I'm sneaking in the trash. Oh, nothing. All right. Don't do that in front of people. The villagers do not like the things you forage as gifts, generally. I think Leah does, and Linus loves any kind of food. So, with those exceptions, like, don't give your forage goods away unless it's flowers. Everybody likes flowers. But this is the. I don't want to give away spoilers, so you're just going to have to, like, watch what I do and wonder. This is, like, kind of one of the key important quests of the game, like, master quests. And one of my other criticisms of this is once you've done this, there's, like, not a whole lot left you need to do. All right, there you go. Ooh, extra bait. The nice thing about bait is even though you might use it for other things like your crab traps, you can store it in the fishing rod. So it takes up one less space because this game, like, inventory space is life. All right, we still have like another hour until the Adventurers Guild opens. Let's go feed Linus some bear. I might have already given him. So now I'm going to take the bait out again and check my fish traps. These guys are really useful, except that there's no bodies of water anywhere near your home, which makes me think I may like decide the first of the new levels I may play, maybe the fishing level. Not sure. Just because it's like so inconvenient to have to watch this far for the fish traps. And they should be like an easy source of wealth, but they're not because you have to walk all the way to them. Oh, app message. Okay, sorry. There are some people whose messages always get answered. Alright, it's open, yay! This is gonna sound really lame. I lost my sword. What's the best sword you can sell me right now? Oh, lava katana. That is an upgrade anyway. And now I have no money. Alright. So let's go ahead and go down. Do I still have that? I wanted amethyst quest. No. Yeah, I do. Alright, someone wants an amethyst. I have no idea what level to find an amethyst on, so this is a really good job for the wiki. So I'll just grab my tablet. Having a tablet or phone nearby if you play this game full screen is really helpful. I really actually miss having a desk with my desktop computer on it where I could do like one thing in the laptop and one thing in the other. But, alright, amethyst, gifting, bundles. Give notes, it can be found. Alright, so where's the best place to find it? Google, best place to find amethyst. Yeah, I used to have a really great setup where I had like a desktop computer and then I could put a laptop next to it, and sometimes the desk was big enough to hold both of those and a TV. And that was when I was in college. I've since thrown out that desk. And I just have a little folding one because I had a roommate for a while, and I did not have the room space to have an office. Okay, best place to find amethyst. Amethyst. I had a chart somewhere about minerals, too. Okay, between levels 5 and 15 is what this person on Reddit says. Thank you, person on Reddit. I've only recently gotten into Reddit. Before that, I heard it was like I was just like, nah, I don't need to be on another message board system. Like, I've been doing message board systems since I was an internet baby. But the other day I was on like Our Child Free, and I was like, this is actually a pretty cool community. with people to talk to. When someone tells me, "Oh, you don't understand kids, you're not a parent," and I'm just like, "Excuse me," while I just roll my eyes all the way around my head like I am the character in The Exorcist.